$150 billion of investment in pharma R&D, we're not producing nearly enough new approved drugs. We have to find better ways to do that, and some of the ways will be helping to reform the regulatory process. Celgene was a company that recognized the remarkable biological activity of a drug that had actually been sort of the pariah of the regulatory world. That drug was thalidomide. It recognized that this was a very, very potent agent at suppressing many of the activities associated with malignancies, specifically multiple myeloma, found an aggressive, accelerated pathway to approval to put the product into the hands of physicians treating this disease, but didn't stop there. That's why innovation is so important. I said before, innovation is an iterative process. Celgene recognized that the fundamental molecular structure of this drug was unique and could in fact be engineered. And that process of re-engineering thalidomide is what led to Revlimid. But it led to an entire family and portfolio of very, very active molecules. We call this family of molecules IMiDs. And these IMiDs have given rise to Revlimid, pomalidomide, and several other drugs which were advancing into the treatment of not just hematologic malignancies, but other diseases. The process of getting drugs approved is a very complex, expensive, and long, formidable process. This is a high-risk, high-reward industry, and we have to find ways to make these bets much better and how to improve the yield from the tremendous investment. You know, the fact is the tools exist today for us to look at every drug which gets to phase 3 and find the reasons to approve those drugs. You know, you can identify the underlying molecular, genomic attributes that are predictive of response. And that's a better way, I think, in the future to improve the overall yield from investment in drug discovery and drug development.
Bob, but wouldn't you say that collaboration with the industry and the academic, and that's really what's going to drive, and I think that's the difference that has happened over the last 11 years.
You're absolutely right. And MMRF is a great example of the partnership that develops between those committed to transforming a disease from uniformly lethal to chronically managed to cured. And that dialogue, and I think the experience MMRF has had, for example, with a company like Celgene, is a great example of where that partnership really pays off.
Right, absolutely.
The process is about making our survival, which we beat the norm. We want that to be the baseline new norm and go to the next level, making exceptional the new norm on an everyday basis. So thank you, and thank you on behalf of all of us.